On store for you here in Cleveland, the home of the Cavaliers. Here we go. On 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Looking at the last game for the Cleveland Cavaliers, it was a loss to the Bucks in Milwaukee. Here's Garland. No good that time. And the Bulls going the other way now. And it's Ball penetrating and stolen by Mobley. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
And Nikola Vucevic just quietly dominates. Capable of racking up a double-double on any night.
Yeah, it still feels like Vooch is a bit underrated. This guy can flat-out play on both ends. Capable scorer, improved defensively. You love what he brings to the table. Vucevic knows who he is. This guy is a close scorer, a legit threat to finish it with authority.
Oh, what a dunk!
Look out below!
Forget about finesse. This fella's all about the power.
Williams can't get it to go.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
And the foul on Patrick Williams. That's his first foul. First quarter, just over a minute played. Garland looking it over. Shot clock at 6. Drives to the hoop. Ball with the rebound. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Picked by Vucevic. Back to Levine. Pass to Caruso. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
Back to Rubio. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. 4-on-3 break. Ball with it. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here are the Bulls now. Right side Levine. Just 5 on the clock. Williams' shot is off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Markkanen in the corner. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Williams with the steal. Levine with it. Guarded now by Rubio. Levine's shot is off. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Trailing by 2.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Now here's ball. LaVine gets the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
To the paint. Knocks it loose. That first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in.
Zach LaVine.
Count that one.
Well, bit by bit, Zach is becoming physically tougher, which makes you mentally tougher.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Outside Garland. In the corner, it's Mobley. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Clock at 4. Love outside. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Greg, let me tell you a little known fact about Kevin Love. He played Little League Baseball with Klay Thompson. They've been friends since they were 8.
Imagine if they were teaming up on the court instead of the diamond. Even at 8 years old, that's an inside-out combo that probably could have dominated some high school teams.
And here's Sexton after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. Pass to Mobley. Shot to stop the run. And that one's good. Osman.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the wing on the left. Back to LaVine. It's up a 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. He got it up. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Bulls lead by 6. It's the NBA on 2K.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes with different folks.
Yeah, but DA, I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Windler. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Windler's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Seen by Jones. Right side, DeRozan. Shoots from the right block. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And there's a whistle. That'll go on Derek Jones.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. And now there are point forwards, even point centers. And an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
On the wing, DeRozan. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Well, if the defense naps in the pick-and-roll offense, DeRozan is too smart and too good and too skilled.
Sexton attacking. Can't cash in from close range.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
DeRozan surveying the D. Shoots from the line. No good there. So Cleveland will take it the other way. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. And now White pushing it up and no one back to stop him. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Now it's a 5-point Bulls lead.
And you can argue this is White at his best, just an absolute terror in transition.
Now here's Sexton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Connects from three-point range.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track. And after 1 year at UNLV, Derrick Jones Jr. going pro back in 2016. He's gone from an undrafted project to a dunk contest champion.
Shoots from 14. Another one falls for Chicago.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
To the middle. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Derrick Jones Jr., Greg, as we know, is a high flyer. In fact, he is a frequent flyer.
Yeah, I mean, all the physical tools you look for in a wing player, Kevin. Tremendous length and athleticism, and he continues to develop his skill set and capitalize on those gifts. Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Now Ball. Outside, Levine. Here's Caruso. Inside. Kick out to Levine. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Cleveland ball.
And Cleveland making a change here.
Coming onto the floor for your Cavaliers, Cedi Osman.
There's 53 seconds left in the first half. And here's Rubio. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 6 to shoot. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, that's the way it works. Good call, good finish inside by Rubio.
Outside, Levine. His three-pointers off the mark. Cavaliers trailing. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Chicago making a switch here. It's stolen by Bradley. Here's Ball. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Garland with it. It's stolen. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Now, here's Ball. Outside Williams. Pass to Caruso. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And it's Rubio penetrating. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Back to ball. In the corner, it's Levine. Lock at 6. Trying to find Bradley. Gets it to him. Kick out to Levine. And he drives in. The Cavaliers pull it in. Garland with it. Now defended by Levine. Pass to Mobley. Garland left side. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
And it's rare to find a young big man with such an advanced skill set. Mobley can handle the ball like a small forward, has a smooth shot and great range.
And as much as Mobley helps you out in the offensive end, Greg, he can get you stops as well.
Oh, that's unbelievable. Body control, flair for the dramatic, Levine in style.
Pass to Mobley. Garland with it. Driving to the basket. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Garland's got his second bucket of the night. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
You love the decisiveness with which Vucevic is making these decisions. He's got the green light to shoot it on the catch.
Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After making the finals 4 straight years from 2015 to 2018, there have been some lean years lately for the Cavaliers. Over the last 3 seasons, they've only won a couple more games than they did in a single season, the title season of 2016. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff says the losing is tough on everybody, but I look forward to the journey ahead. Kevin, back to you.
Or they say, D.A., the journey is the reward. Thanks.
Yeah, you've got to stay with ball when the pick comes. You know he's looking to get the shot off.
Pass to Garland. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And Ball with the block.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots.
Now Ball.
2 minutes remaining.
He has 6.
2 minutes.
Pass to Levine. Vucevic with it. Covered by Rubio. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's Ball. Williams for 3. And the Bulls, another 3.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
It's time for T-shirts. Substitution.
There's 1:40 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Garland. Here is Love. And DeRozan sends it back.
Well, DeMar DeRozan, really strong effort on the defensive end, pays off by sending that opportunity back.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Bulls shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard. And with Kobe White, you hate to see him settle. He's best when going at the rim. The defense wins if he takes that mid-range jumper.
Yes, that goes in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Bulls leading by 3. Here's White. Off target from three-point range. And Greg with Kobe White, he's a solid shooter, but teams have keyed in on him.
I just want to see him more in attack, though. He's a solid finisher when he gets in there, and it could take his game to the next level. Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Down low. It's stolen by Vucevic. In transition, here come the Bulls. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Pass to Mobley. Here's Windler. Just 5 to shoot. Williams with the steal. White left side. And here's DeRozan. Over Love. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Chicago. Heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the court.
Come on and get loud for your powerhouse dance team.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us.
Get out of your seat and let's hear it.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Sexton for 3. Caruso grabs the miss. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Chicago Bulls. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Caruso. Pass the ball. 5 to shoot. Here's Caruso. The tray. Vucevic. And it's put back in by Vucevic. Vucevic has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Chicago. Sexton attacking. Kicks it out to Love. Here's Windler. Pass to Mobley. Launches a 3. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here. Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. He told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. That means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high-percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
And a memory I have of Colin Sexton at Alabama. How about he scored 40 points in a game where the Tide only had 3 players on the court down the stretch. The young fellow was undaunted.
Pass to Caruso. Back to ball. Now here's Levine. There's the 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Jared Allen.
At the line for the Bulls.
And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Bulls.
3 shots.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those. And it's Sexton penetrating. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Sexton's got 4 points this quarter. And in that game with only 3 players, Sexton almost led them to a comeback, Greg. In fact, they actually cut a 14-point lead down to 3.
And that tells you about Sexton's mindset. He was not prepared to let them lose, even under the toughest scenario you can imagine.
And again, Chicago, no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And Levine, here we go. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Outside, Sexton.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside, Garland.
2 minutes.
To the inside. It's stolen by Bradley. To the paint. And it's ball in the corner. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls.
The Cavaliers trailed by 5. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The 3-point shot so highly valued.
To the wing right side. Caruso looking for an opening. 6 on the shot clock. It's deflected. Here's Osman. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Zach LaVine was so young when he entered the league, but this guy has been incredible on the offensive end.
Inside. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer. Cans the 3.
Well, Zach LaVine, with or without the basketball, such a dangerous scorer. You can see how prepared he is off the catch.
Garland attacking, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
And here are the Bulls now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Ball feeling it out a bit. To the right side. 5 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Vucevic.
But Jared Allen, a rim protector at its finest. What a block.
Outside Garland. Over in the corner, Osman. A 3-pointer off the mark. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all out.
The pedals spin the wheels, I know how to make you feel, Baby, I ain't playing games, just shut the door and pump the brakes.
I don't stop until I break a sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit 'em with finesse. Ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Wet. I don't stop until I break a sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit 'em with finesse. Ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Wet. Sweat. Ooh, wet. looking in the mirror, yeah. Put it through the grit, it get clear. Ooh, shield my heart from the tears. Ooh, rice bag case it get wet. Ooh, slip and slide out of last year. Facing my ocean of fears. Trying to take it to a new tier. Evaporate, I disappear. When it get too hot around my peers. Yeah, I'm off the boards, trying to ride the wave. I'm at the port, I'm charging when I'm drained. My news feed, my breakfast for my brain. Yeah, I need my retinas rinsed. I'm in the pool, trying to stay afloat. Driving through the lane like a boat. Buzzer beater, pressure make a go. If I hit it, it wins. Nah, I don't stop until I break a sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit them with finesse. Ooh, ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Ooh, ooh, wet. I don't stop until I break a sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit them with finesse. Sweat. Ooh, ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Blessed. Ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Ooh, ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. 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 Ooh, ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, ooh, wet. I don't stop, break a sweat. Break a sweat. I don't stop, break a sweat. Break a sweat. I don't stop, break a sweat. 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 Ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat.